Konnichiwa, minasan. Yes. It is a new month. It is August, and it is the first stream of the month. And of course, along with the new stuff I've been working on in the background. Sorry for the delay, though. New tech issues. So yeah, trying to make way for the new stuff I've been working on for a few weeks now. I just want to surprise everybody with it, but it's still not working. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. Also, yeah, I also have a new. Well, hope you guys like the a new I guess a greeting, a custom greeting, I guess, because I just posted on Twitter where I was wondering if I should change, if I should make some improvements or make something more personalized. So I thought maybe, yeah, maybe I should do something about it, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I do feel it. I do felt it was like very generic. I'm not sure. So yeah. Hopefully the new stuff I'll be implementing, although it's kind of like a last minute of sorts. Well, it's not really like a big thing. It's just one of the small things I've been working on. But so many things. I actually just came in from like doing groceries and fixing stuff, cooking dinner and those kind of things. Yeah, it is quite I think I had my hands full on a couple of things. So yeah, and of course for this stream, let me just get right into it. Yeah, I'll be playing Nervatia, like Nervatia's story, and actually I'm somewhat attuned to her for some reason. Like, okay, aside from her chibi version, like her design is actually like gorgeous, like really gorgeous. So, Rosetta has a really cool stuff. Like, I have to admit, she has a really cool stuff. But Nirvana has more of like the femme fatale kind of thing. So she's quite different. Yes. Hello. Yes. Good day. Good day. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good time zone. I should purchase something here. Hold on. Oh, I already purchased it. Oof. Yes, definitely. Yes. Right. So, what else? Dorm. Then a little bit of the deals here and there before we hop into the story, because it's gonna be really. It might be really long. I don't know how many notes, but I'll check it again and see how many it is. Awesome. Hello, Gilbert. Right, I guess that's it. There. We go back here. And a little bit of resource hunting. And yeah, we consume all of these. I only have 14 hours left. Can't put those things to waste. And we're gonna spend it all to the support skill. I really need this badly. Need to level up all my CUBs. Right, let's claim this. Right, that's done. Okay. Overseer. Right, I need to actually do this. Let's see how fast can I go with this one now. The results can OSD bugged out again. Really? How did it bug down? I'm curious. Like on my lobby screen? Or, oh, the results screen. Wait, what results screen? Really? On a specific event or all of those? See? And let's see if I can make it faster. There we go. I can't. Sorry. Okay, I kind of messed that up. Ew. After battle, there's supposed to be the result jingle, but Kurt probably had the second code. Oh. Really? Oh. Now that you mention it. I didn't hear the jingle. I didn't hear the sounds as well. Huh. Interesting. Wait, I'm gonna redo this. I kind of friggin' messed up on my combo. Huh. Right. There. And there. 2, 3, 4. And there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, either it plays a conflict OSC or the PVC case. Or the PVC case, the lobby music. Ah! Yeah, it is. Darn. It's my lobby code. Yeah, it's my lobby music. I think they actually messed that up. That's true. Darn. Well. I didn't notice the detail on that one. Oh well. I mean, it's just a minor thing. It's not really game breaking, but. Never heard of this gacha game. Steve? Not really. No, it's not. It's actually like quite old, quite a bit. It actually aged a little bit. It was the time before Wuthering Waves came out. Punishing Grey Ribbon was the thing. Yep, 7 years. I've been here for like what? Ow. There we go. Darn, I messed up so bad. Yeah, 2019. Yeah, it's we already had collabs with the well, they had like 3 collabs already. Wait, was it 3 or 4? Wait, so they had Nier Automata at first, and then they had the Black Rock Shooter and Devil May Cry. Yeah, they had 3. They had 3 collabs now, and we have an upcoming collab again, and it's gonna be Data Live. And I am so buzzed. Like, how are they gonna fit them in here? Freaking Data Live. I'm expecting Kurumi for this one, because who does not want Zed kill or Zev kill or whatever the name the clock is, the angel is. Because if I recall correctly, it's supposed to be Zed kill because it's an angel name. Or is it Zavkiel? Yeah, it had been collabs with Nier, Black Rock Shooter, and then DMC5. Yep. Have you tried Holodori? Holo what? It's a Holodori. Zephiel. Okay. Yeah, and sometimes I kind of confuse myself. Like, is it Zephiel or Zephiel with a D? So, yeah. Thanks for clarifying. All Alive Dreams. Oh. No, I haven't. I haven't tried it. I heard it's like a gacha game, like gacha game whole life thing. So I haven't really tried it yet. Damn. Two. 21. Again? For the second time. 1, 2. Full sequence. Next. Outbreak. Oh, darn, I should have done that first. Here we go. Oh, twin. Twin? Oh, frick, I messed up one combo. Wow. There we go. Yes. Oh, Lady Valentine. Yeah, how you doing? So you got your rhythm in party games. I kind of suck playing my Valentine. I need more practice on her. I'm gonna need more time to actually get used to it. It was a risk of being power crept. Yeah, I mean she's she already surpassed like friggin' Crimson Wave. I mean most newer characters always surpass the previous one. So kind of makes sense. Right, I guess that's it. Need to double check. Let's see. Wait, oh wait, not this one. What am I looking at? I was gonna go to R&D. Yeah, I'm still trying to roll for his weapon. I need this weapon for freaking Kamui. I tried to pull the first 30 and didn't work. I lost. The attacker class is fried. I mean, breakers are actually like becoming a thing. Now we have a well, amplifiers becoming I don't know. Well, we have an upcoming, well, I don't know what the other class will be, but is she gonna be an annihilator or I don't know, it's gonna be quite different. So we have supports turning into amplifiers, tanks becoming breakers, and attackers becoming, well, nothing currently. Breakers are surprising attacker class. Wait, really? And I thought annihilators are actually supposed to be way superior. Huh. Ah, I lost. I lost all of it, gotcha. Darn. Oh well. Even the Goat Inverse Crown Alpha can't save us. I was made Selina's frame could work. I mean, yeah. I mean, it kind of does. Considering that, like, in the Nihil stuff here. It converts allies' damage to all elemental types, which is actually quite useful. Yeah, and whenever I read like Breaker here, it says like focus on penetration, can weaken enemies while boosting allies' overall combat performance. Yeah, this is like a tank attacker combination hybrid, and we get a Breaker. But if we have like a tank, like an attacker and also support, they become amplifiers. Like, so what do we get if we have combined support and tank? Observer? I don't think so. Must be something else. We might actually get another new class. But seriously, I like the Annihilator class though. I hope we get another Annihilator. Hopefully. I'm no meta slave, but I hope they have an upgrade for attackers. So I want my wife Lucy and my fire team. Oh, the Pyre Oath one. Yeah, she's already good as it is. Like, to be honest, she's really powerful. And then suddenly this guy came out. After so long, we didn't receive any S rank on him. Just suddenly became Eternion. But I have to admit, he's still funny as hell. And he's more, I don't know, more pronounced. Telling him Puny Snow is getting out of meta soon when Guardian Frame is releasing. Still not confirmed though. How she performs, she's a physical breaker. Knowing the pattern on current games and what they did on the classes with breakers, she might actually like surpass Selena. Just might, because here. If we look towards how many breakers we have. So we have the Dark, we have Rosetta being a really powerful breaker class, but I'm not sure if she actually surpasses Crepuscle, because for an attacker she's still powerful. And then we have another breaker, which is, you know, well, Camui. And then surpasses the DPS against Pyroth. Like, how? Basically got himself a mini stunner for a heart and became most Unga Bunga of the breakers. I mean, I haven't really done the story on Kamui yet, like the Eternion, so I'm gonna be spoiler free for that one for a bit. So, because I haven't done it, I'm gonna see for myself. Because although his ultimate resembles like a sun, yes, and kind of looks like a freaking nuclear explosion, so there's that too. What else? Well, this girl is just one trick pony, like pressing one and just obliterates everybody. Rosetta surpasses Bianca. She does? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I was right. So, damage output wise, Rosetta does out damage Bianca. But holy crap. Dang, I still don't have her weapon yet. I'm still working on it. So, yeah, most likely breakers are gonna be more. Well, the sun is a ball of nuclear fusions. I mean, I guess, yeah. You're not wrong. Kind of reminded me of like Phineas and Ferb saying one of those villains that Doofenshmirtz looked into was like to set fire to the sun. Why would you set fire to the sun? It's like literally a giant ball of fire. Right. Yeah, I was trying to like do this like off stream so I would understand, but they're not really that main story wise, but I want to see how it goes. So I'm gonna do this like later on. But for now, I want to see how the main story goes. So we're actually going for. Actually, now that I mention it, so Withering Crown, like literally, it's the past that actually is what's his name again? Zack trying to like take over the world using his amalgamation, but you know he lost. And now we're on a better tomorrow, and then the Dying Sun Homecoming Voyage. based on what I'm seeing here in the Dying Sun, just by the name itself, it's literally probably the Dying Sun. And Homecoming Voyage, I would assume, like, in these 2 chapters, will be in space. I would assume in that one, because the fact that we're going to be traveling in space, and I saw the trailer for Homecoming Voyage. There's like a giant cosmic horror being, so yeah, I would assume we'll be on space. But for now, we'll be on a better tomorrow. It is Excelynne appears or Nervatia. In terms of what? Like their figure? Okay. My account got break. Thought I didn't pull Camry new frame release the inverse crown. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, inverse crown is like insanely powerful. The weight of truth. Yet years later, when Nervatia enters the World Government Archives to review everything that happened that day. Oh, I actually read like Nervatia's personal story. Like I've listened to it and played through it. She actually probably reminiscing the time of the tragedy on Kartaki, and we'll hear more about the Kartaki because we haven't really heard anything about Kartaki in these chapters. Starways and the combat voice animations. Oh, I like Nervatia. But when it comes to like probably, well, I can't really judge yet, but I'm voting for Nervatia for now. It might change my mind once I finish this. This is the Kartaki Emergency Community. This is not a trail. We repeat, this is not a trail. Minutes ago, Reactor 4 at the Kartaki Research exploded, triggering a severe punishing virus outbreak. The City Council has issued a final evacuation order. Abandon all unessential items. Only take basic rations, water, and medicine with you. Follow all instructions from the military police and staff, and proceed to the Riverbank Central Crossing for refuge immediately. Repeat, proceed to the Riverbank Central Crossing for refuge immediately. Ooh. Nervatia BGM is awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to actually like listen to the entire story and how it just went out, because at least from the story of her, at least her background story, it's gonna be really dramatic, knowing what she came through with, and also how her pet Morgan came to be. Wait, Nervatia's a maid? Yes, she was a support unit before. She used to serve back then, before she became the head of security in Babylonia, of course. And she also has like a real good friend too along with her. So I don't really know her name, but she does have a friend, like a really close one, and she's been aside from her creator, there's another one. I forgot who. Oh, hello, Pensu. Yes, thank you, Pensu. Welcome back again. Let's see. Triage patients according to injury severity. Red markers indicate priority patients, and red markings on left arms indicate risk of internal bleeding. They need immediate bed rest and IV access. It had been 3 minutes since Nervatia arrived at the field hospital. She takes a deep breath, wipes the blood from her face with cold water, and thrusts herself back into the crowd of refugees, who, like her, have hastily fled their homes. Frick. Somebody help me up. I can't see my legs anymore. Ooh. Ugh. Don't move. The bleeding has stopped. You're going to be alright. You're lying. I can't feel my legs. They're broken. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Firmly grips his chin and leans down, staring intently into his panicked eyes. Calm down. Look at me. Dang, imagine going up real close and holding you by the chin. I'm Karthaki Scout. No one is going to die. I promise you I'll get you all out of here alive. Oh, she's a Karthaki Scout. This disaster struck without warning, but you're not alone. We're right here with you. Yvatia, you need help over here. Lie still. I'll get someone to take care of you. My man. Yes, hello, Chimpus. Grips chin, strokes chin, deep thought. Oh no. Okay, I'm having weird thoughts because of the chin. Moving on. And divided by the tsundere. I don't think she's a tsundere. She's more of like a very, very... We'll see. Divided tucks her hair behind her ear, rushing back into the chaotic crowd. Rips chin off. Oops. Yeah, Make way. Severe wounded coming through. Avoid the stretcher. Hold on, ma'am. Make way, please. Step back. Don't cross the security line. Officer, she's been hit by a stray bullet, and her right lung has failed. She needs an emergency tracheotomy. Back up? Colonel's orders were clear. No civilians are allowed inside. My name is Nirvadia. I'm a Karthaki Scout. Major Lee knows me, and Colonel Pavlov decorated me himself. This woman is bleeding out. She needs proper medical... Ooh. Even for a Karthaki Scout. Darn. Officer, are you... You made it here without a cut or two. Everyone's hurt. Step back. This is your final warning. Darn. That's, Temporary Command Center, Riverbank, Central Karthaki. Comrade Pavlov, Major Lee has arrived. My apologies, Colonel. The situation is complete chaos. All departments have suffered heavy casualties. Whoa. He's also messed up. Before the Major can finish, the officer at the desk raises his hand and cuts him off. Briefly, Major. Yes, sir. The last firefighter team lost contact 20 minutes ago. They managed to contain the fire, but the condition inside the Research Institute remains unknown. We still don't know what caused the reactor to explode, or why it triggered a punishing virus outbreak. 4 minutes ago, the corrupted broke through the 3rd Battalion's fence, and Captain Ibn fell in the line of duty. The main corrupted force is expected to reach Riverbank within 30 minutes. Based on our rough estimates, about 30,000 civilians have reached the riverbank just beyond the security perimeter, but Major Potts lowers his eyes and clears his throat twice. Oh, that actually rhymed. The naval officers just informed me that our last cruiser, the Spartacus, it can only accommodate 1,200 people. Are you saying we're gonna sacrifice, like, all 28,800 people? Good God. Yeah, same here. Pavel places a cigarette between his lips and flicks his lighter. Colonel, our military terminals are connected to Gestalt. It would be impossible to filter the database for suitable candidates. Major, you're asking me to choose 29,000 Karthaki citizens to die in the next 20 minutes. Yes. That is a major drawback. Like, if I'm a colonel, I am not sacrificing 29,000 people. Like, this is hard. Classic PGR sacrificed a whole room of people. No, this one's not a whole room. It's a friggin' entire salamander city. Because, like, holy crap, 30,000 people are actually, like, in the riverbank right now, and we can only accommodate, like, 1,200. So approximately 28,800 people will be able to actually get on the ship. And the rest will be, well, They'll be unlucky. But at least some people will survive. That's not the point. This isn't about how many freaking we save. Look at my uniform. Pavel points to the 3 silver stars on his shoulder. Captain Ibn and countless soldiers performed their duties to the very end. If we delay any longer, their sacrifice will be for nothing and will go down in Carthage's history as sinners. Yeah, get lucky. Dang. Sinners. Pavel leans back in his chair, muttering to himself as if comprehending the weight of that word for the first time. Fake. First my wedding, now my city. Takes a deep drag from his cigarette, repeatedly rubbing his weathered forehead with his right hand. Punishing virus. It's like some goddamn ghost. Just when you think you have figured it out, it sneaks up to remind you how worthless your life really is. Colonel, we're out of time. Pavel shakes his head. Time. Mine ran out a long ago. But ash falls on his finger as he reaches for something at his waist. Babylonia finally got through on comms just now. You know what they said? You say I'm majorly, you still remember everything that happens next vividly. Avalanches always arrive without warning. When the heavy frozen snow crashes down, everyone would be caught unprepared. Pavel is no exception. He suddenly draws his silver service with a pressing against the temple. Really? That's not even... Thanks. Yes, hi. Welcome. Pavel is no exception. Yeah, you just, yeah, as if, committing suicide would actually, like, do things good for you. No, it doesn't. It never was. At least in this kind of situation. So, yeah. Huh? What's up? I'm just doing like a reading throughout the chapters 40. Sorry. This one's really good. Also, yeah, yeah, and welcome. Colonel, wait. Really? So much for looking for someone who's gonna command. The gunshot rings out and everything turns out on both sides of the secure line. Hey, what's happening in there? Oh god, Colonel is dead. Pavel's dead? Who did it? Who's in charge now? Let us in. Oh no. Yeah, he doesn't want that kind of problem in his hand. He just suddenly just passes on to someone else. That's not good. Fear and adrenaline stretched a few seconds in an eternity as Dervati's ears catch a steadily intensifying buzz. The sound approaches like drum beats, cutting through the surrounding clamor of voices and reverberating like a pulse. Sweat trickles down her spine as a primal instinct issues the final warning. Yes, hello, yes, hello, Crow. Apparently, you just witnessed the Colonel could not take the pressure of what's going on in Carthage and just logged out, leaving the responsibilities to the other people who will be taking in charge. Yeah, not so good. Let's remember when you started this gem. What's your thoughts of the game now, by the way? It's so good. I freaking love it. Like, when I found out about this game like a long time ago, I was like, why not have I played this game before? Like, it's so good. And I tried to invest some more time into it. The story is so good. And I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely investing in here. So, here I am. I'm so happy I found this gem. This terminal keeps ringing. Shut up that damn thing. No, that's not a terminal. Sir, we're getting readings on the detector. Fast-moving targets detected in the sky. Ooh, flying cryptids. The punishing fire is coming. A streak of red lights tears across the city, roaring over the heads of thousands. Airstrike, tear cover. Ah. And then 2,000 kilograms of air bombs pour down like torrential rain. Ooh. Get down. Just before the explosion, Nevada grabs and clutches the closest child to her chest, diving to the side. Ooh. Imagine, like, all 30,000 people in it. Debris pelts her body as heat waves sweep across her back. The violent shockwave nearly shatters her eardrums. She holds the child tightly in her arms, refusing to yield even an inch to the Grim Reaper. Guy in the background could look like you, Excelynne. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it be. I mean, she looks really nice though. Also, the chat changed a lot. I didn't see Shadow Assassin for a while. Oh, yeah, I haven't. Well, he hasn't been chatting for a while, but he's probably somewhere. Probably way busy than usual. But he's still here, somewhere, in spirit. About 10 seconds later, the ground finally stops shaking. Nevada loses her grip, shakes the debris from her back, and opens her eyes to find herself staring into a child's innocent gaze. Are you hurt? Tell me if something hurts. I'm okay, miss. Nevada helps the child stand up and surveys a terrified but largely unharmed crowd. It seems the bombardment from the crowd has missed the riverbank, causing minimal casualties. She tightens her hairband and decides to return to her post. Ooh. Suddenly something pierced Rivati's chest. Ah! Okay. Okay, so some corrupted actually got onto her. Rivati instantly loses all sense and collapses to her knees. Excruciating pain wraps around her heart like thorns. Each breath feels like rusty metal sawing in her blood-filled throat. She slowly turns her gaze to glimpse the perpetrator, the one who has planted a festering wound in her heart for the years to come. She tears through the air as countless discordant sounds suddenly converge, thundering into her ears like a raging torrent. Yes, Helshin. Blood gushes from her wound, draining away all her strength. Nirvana gasps hoarsely as the world twists and trembles before her eyes. The crowd screams echoing in her ears. God. The smoke gradually clears. Countless crimson lights emerge from the distance. Open fire! Push forward! Hold the perimeter! Yeah, this is gonna be a freaking bloodbath. You monsters, you won't take another step forward. Jesus Karthaki! No. Yeah, it was... Dang, this is gonna be like a really... one of the most devastating tragedy I've seen in PGR. And quite an intro, actually. On March 16, 2162, a catastrophe silently descends upon the post-pandemic age, crushing everything Nirvana holds dear. Yet, years later, when Nirvana enters the World Government Archives to review everything that happened that day, she receives only this answer. Such result, nil. Nothing of note occurred in this day. They friggin' erased it? Oh. Bizarre incident, the City of Despair, the fallen soldiers. All of them are forever erased from the pages of history. Seriously? That's like erasing what happened to World War II. Yeah, PGR is all sunshine and rainbows. I mean, people are gonna shoot. Dang. We'll be friends from now on, okay? Never cared about Karthaki. Never cared about... Oh, yeah. Nivatia, I promise you'll... Weathered by time, those once passionate, brilliant lives and their stories fade into darkness, silently scattered to the winds. Witness? Look, said Nirvana with concern, completely unaware of the corruption raising its blade behind her. So stay back. The precious blade of the past eclipses the setting sun. Yvonne raised her hand, but the relentless march of history pays no heed to a girl's desperate cries. Of course. Who would care? A sharp blade flashes in the air, cleaving through the shadows before the girl's eyes with a resounding clash. The mirror reflecting the past shatters. Light cuts through the crimson mist, showering down upon her body. Cracks spread across the sky and the earth, stripping away color and dissolving scenery wherever they reach, like a mirage, shattering into nothing. Tommy didn't cry for 4 days nonstop because of PGR. Yeah, welcome to PGR, I guess. Nirvana looks up, meeting a pair of crimson eyes identical to her own. Who are you? I'm you from the future, Nirvana. In the frozen fracturing world, all motion ceases, leaving only the two of them, their eyes locked. The future? So I didn't die. Many unseen names have carried us forward. Life is far more resilient than you can imagine. I don't understand. Please, save Karthaki. We need help. I know. That's why I've come back. A gust of wind sweeps through, carrying away the dust from this land 3 decades later. I have waited far too long for today. It is now the Reconquista age. The decades after the Karthaki incident, Nirvana finally sets foot on her homeland once more. The illusion woven by the punishing verse has failed to trap her. Countless cryptid emerge from the mist, surrounding Nirvana. She walks forward slowly, placing her foot upon the corpse of a fallen enemy. So much time has passed. Lifting her face and stretching out her hand, she can feel the long absent air and sunlight on the stand. Then she looks down at the tide of enemies, revealing a smile filled with rage and contempt. Since this world has chosen to forget. A massive scythe swings through the air as purple lightning flashes. Huh. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
私はこの叫びをあなたたちのレクイエムにしてみせる。
Oh, this is fun.
もう一度やってみる？じゃあ二度と戻らない。
I've actually tried playing her so much I can easily destroy all of them.
作戦メモリー更新。赤切り放射区に侵入。異常な幻影を確認。
Even freaking music narwhal. What's this? You were about to from the very beginning. You'll never be Karthakian. Oh! I gotta go. Have fun. Alright, Gilbert. Have a good one. Hey.
ごめんなさい。マルガリータ。ごめんなさい。遮断機が振動している。赤切りが来るわ。
Where this is coming? Alright, I guess it's gonna be combat. Ooh. Fine. Since we injected tranquilizer after Nirvana's PTSD episode. Ow. Wow.
足もかな
A solo pilgrimage. Oh. Security director. As above, sick trunks and dials the number. Oh, you almost got in. Her shifts slightly to the side as a blazing, heavy blade sweeps past her face, crashing down with a thunderous impact and leaving a terrifying crater in the ground. All of these years, and none of you has improved one bit. She turns gracefully, her massive scythe dancing through the air in a sudden flourish before landing on the corrupted's shoulder. Huh, my turn now. Yvonne raised her right leg, planting her foot on the corrupted's chest and applying slight pressure toward the blade of her scythe. Its head and body separate, and sparks fly everywhere. Ooh, dang, she has a really violent take on this. Mission log update. I've entered Carthag's outskirts and eliminated surrounding threats. The punishing virus concentration. Some kind of static has been bleeding into Nirvana's comms channel for a while now. She glances at the device on her arm and watches as the numbers in the next tube rapidly climb alongside the fluctuating static. Something's not right. Red mist appears to be causing corrosive interference to comms. I'm submitting my mission log. I expect countermeasures from Research Division 1 before my mission ends. She continues toward the familiar city distance. The mist before her eyes grows thicker, and the static in her ears gradually becomes more distinct. Radiation's spreading. Casualties can't hold. Evacuate immediately. Ascendant. There's an ascendant. Ooh. An incoming comms alert sharply displays the static as temporarily call from the Science Council is forcibly connected. A cold voice cuts through the static. Rivadia, even though this operation is being run by the Science Council independently, the military still retains the right to dispatch and command you. I understand how significant this mission is to you, but you shouldn't be blocking military communications. You must have seen the mission log given the unique properties of the Garthaki radiation zone. The military should understand my need to take initiative. Listen, I don't care what you did, but Nicole told me about how bad the situation is. I've noticed. The punishing virus concentration here is spiking rapidly, which is precisely why you need to focus and complete your mission as quickly as possible. That's why I'm calling. Your objectives have been updated. Suspend the test data recovery and proceed to provide support for a different mission. Rivati's brow furrows slightly as she taps her key with her fingertips. Chief Technician. Priorities of field operations should be determined on-site by the security director herself. And here's my verdict. The punishing virus concentration in Garthaki is rising rapidly. This may be our last chance to enter the radiation zone and retrieve the data. I have neither the capacity nor inclination to do otherwise. So, basically his order has been overridden. Yeah, he got outranked. Far above Earth, Asimov takes a small sip of coffee while examining a file marked with right causes. At the top of the file is the name of this subject. Yuvatia, Security Director of the Science Council. Since arriving at Babylonia in 2162, Yuvatia has submitted 79 applications to investigate the Carthagi radiation zone over the past 20+ years. 51 civilian requests, and 28 more made through official Science Council channels. Without exception, every single one of them has been stamped with a bright red denied. Ooh. I understand, of course, you've waited far too long for this chance to return home. I suspect even the supposed data retrieval isn't what truly matters to you. But the current circumstances are rather unusual. Due to the radiation zone's expansion, Babylonia has withdrawn the forces that were pursuing the ascendant, but we lost contact with a humanoid operative that was stranded there. Helping this individual also aid your mission. This again, Mr. Chief Technician. I'm tired of wasting my energy of the mad scientists from the sections 1 and 2. This person's name is... oh. The footsteps on the other end turn silent. In the video feed, Nevada looks as well, silently seeking confirmation for this information. The military cannot yet confirm if the disappearance of Wild Command and the radiation zone's expansion are connected to the Ascendant. Stay vigilant and try not to damage the Council's equipment. Chief Technician, please convey to Commander Nicola that I will no longer entertain any orders that delay my mission after resolving this urgent matter. As you wish. I only need you to ensure the safety of the command and secure the Garthaki test data. Ooh. Me watching wholesome anime love unseen beneath the clear night sky. At the same time watching PJ stream totally balanced. Nevada sighs softly and turns back toward the way she had just come. Send me the exact coordinates. I'm leaving now. With me around, no one will harm the commandant. So there's like 23 notes and I'm already like note 3. This might be quick. Well, we'll see. In pitch darkness, your consciousness hovers the edge of wakefulness. Surrounded by the chaotic static and explosive humming. Your even commandant. Ascendant. Devastating. Time expands in a chaotic void. Captain, run, hurry. Where am I? Red mist spreading. Hauntingly familiar phantoms saturate all your senses, tearing at your body like howling waves and sending bone-chilling pain through your spine. Little Raven. For a brief moment, a warmth dispels the nightmare. Commandant? It is a gentle enchanting call. The man takes hold of your hand, gently applying pressure and send a wave of warm radiance to guide you toward the end of this vast darkness. The dreadful nightmares are pretty completely, and a beautiful figure gradually materializes before your eyes. You look quite adorable when you sleep. A stranger knows somehow feels familiar. I'm Nevadia, Security Director of the Science Council. Repeat that to me. When did an asshole hire a bodyguard? Good. Seems the wound on your hand isn't that serious. So we can skip the craniotomy. As she speaks, she leans in closer, carefully examining your eyes. Pupil response is normal too. Good. You have a shrapnel wound on the inside of your right thigh. I've already applied temporary hemostasis, but now I need to unwrap it for examination. She takes a pair of scissors from the basin of water beside her and points at your tattered uniform. Do you mind? Please be gentle. I'm afraid of pain. Then I'm not afraid of pain. You can just go ahead. She cuts away the bandage with precise, efficient movements. Her practice technique instilling a profound sense of security. There's no active bleeding, but there's debris around the edges of the wound. You need to perform debridement. I'll administer a local anesthetic and tetanus antitoxin, then suture the wound. You might feel a slight stinging sensation. Bear with it. Yeah, we're getting spicy with your body and like please be careful of my thigh. Yeah, got it. She presses her hair light purple hair back and immediately begins the treatment. Before injecting anesthetic, she noticed the several other exposed scars on your leg and looks up with curious eyes. How did you end up alone in the radiation zone? The higher-ups are beside themselves with worry. What happened before all of this? Trying to remember. You feel a dull pain between your eyebrows as hazy memories begin to unfold before you. Three hours ago. Besieged by our ground forces. Descendant John Doe has driven to the edge of the Karthak radiation zone. Radiation zone? FOS should have taught you about the great active explosion. Oh, right. The disaster that occurred in Actilec in 2162. It was one of the defining events of the post-pandemic age, but its cause remains unknown. Seeing two big moments getting fancy on stream? I mean, I'm here. After the explosion, a mist-like form of the punishing virus emerged across thousands of square kilometers around Ground Zero. We call it the Red Mist. The incident sounded like a nuclear radiation accident, so locals simply started calling the area engulfed by the Red Mist a radiation zone. As we speak, John Doe is hiding at its border, which was once a major settlement of Actilec. What do you need to do? Suspend all your current assignments and proceed to Karthak immediately. You'll command the ground forces to hunt down the Ascendant. Aren't there other commandants who are closer to Karthaki? This was Hassan's idea, so I didn't ask further. He has his own considerations. Aim to assemble Grey Reef immediately. Your squad is en route from other conflict zones, but the situation is dire. You need to depart now. Understood. I'll request transfer craft immediately. One more thing. Under no circumstances are you to make contact with or enter the radiation zone. Care to elaborate? The Red Mist, much like the Red Tide, possesses unique properties. It inflicts minimal physical damage to humans and constructs, but causes severe mental side effects. The exact manifestations remain unknown to this day. Because in the 29 years since the Great Actilec explosion, no one has ever emerged alive from the radiation zone. Ooh. One hour ago. Echo 1, calling HQ. Echo Squad is being ambushed by the Ascendant at B77. I repeat, Echo Squad is being ambushed by the Ascendant at B77. Oh no. Ravens spreading their imminent refugees to evacuate. Can't hold out. HQ, do you copy? HQ! Yeah, the Red Mist interfere with our comms. Take the refugees and retreat. I'll cover the rear. No, you're a high priority target. Soldier, stay calm and follow your orders. Don't leave anyone behind. I'll deal with the corrupted. Copy. No one can have anticipated that the radiation zone, silent for so many years, has hidden such a vast number of corrupted. You arrived in the combat zone right when the corrupted bypassed the frontline defenses, striking the command post like a dagger without warning. Hastily engaged in combat, you see bullets whistle and surge across the wilderness. For every corrupted that falls, another would lunge forward with grotesque metal arms ready to take its place. Meanwhile, the architect of this chaos stands nearby on the higher ground, gazing down at the unfair battle below the fanatical pleasure. The societal tilt of the scales made you believe we're on the verge of victory. Such is the arrogance and delusion the Reconquista age has instilled in you. My pawns are endless, Grey Raven Commandant. How much energy will you waste protecting the crowd behind you while fighting mine? Shut up and prepare to die. Regrettable. You see, I was never playing the same game as you are, Grey Raven Commandant. Look, the proliferation has already begun, and you have the great fortune of becoming her first nourishment. Ooh, someone's gonna eat me. As Excelynne grins maliciously, you finally notice the eerie red fog that is billowing around you and spreading across the entire landscape. Huh? The radiation spreading? Metallic blood-like stench fills your nostrils. Suddenly, the world spins around you as everything becomes blurry and distant. Protected by your power armor, you shouldn't be affected by this level of punishing virus concentration. Why? When your consciousness is fading away, you hear the attendants deliver his final prophecy. The seedling has been planted. Now it's the time to welcome our next queen to the stage. Fun? At least I got to experience the red mist firsthand. In the dim light, the Nirvana consultates his badge, smoothing out the wrinkles to the edge of your dressing, with your fingertips as gently as one might find in the corner of the letter. Does it still hurt? Not at all. Or yeah, it still hurt. Here, let me blow it to make it better. Oh no. Hey yo, Nirvatia? I don't think that's how it works. She was close to your ear and playfully blows a gentle breath. Where are we exactly right now? Here. She points to the weathering walls around you. Karthaki Experimental Secondary School. Karthaki? We're still into the radiation zone? Where are we being infected? I was just... Because of this. Nirvana takes the device from her waist and holds it in front of you. It's a red mist blocker. It works similarly to the Omega device, generating microscopic particles that neutralize the red mist within a limited area. Your lucky setting before you is the person who understands red mist better than anyone else in this world. Whoa, what an expert! She smiles faintly and nods. I brought 2 of them, but since we'll be working together, I'm keeping the second one as a backup. Thanks for your help. But why were you inside a radiation zone to begin with? Notice her gaze slightly, taking a moment to collect her thoughts. I was on a mission. I'm here to collect test data from the post-pandemic age for the Science Council. A mission? Probably by Nevada's reminder, you quickly open your terminal to send your coordinates to the military and establish contact. The secure line connects instantly. But in that very same moment, the ground beneath your feet begins to tremble. An earthquake? It's not safe here. Can't stand me. Please stand, little raven. Nobody reaches out toward you. You come close up immediately. Nobody swoops. Swiftly opens the door, leading you outside in the desolate expanse of our Karthaki. Just then, a thunderous boom echoes from between the distant buildings. The ground shakes violently. The breeze jumps beneath your feet, and a nerve-wracking rumble fills the air, as if the very skeleton of the city is being torn apart by some tremendous force. Streets crack, buildings groan, and steel facades shatter into falling crystal fragments. All across Karthaki, this corpse of a dead city is being forcibly lifted by a violent rebirth surging from below. Something rips through the bedrock amidst the earth-shattering tremors, erupting from the distant abyss below and thrusting directly into the heavens above. Countless hanging vines strip with luminous droplets, while scanning buildings and metal debris slowly rotate in orbit, forming a shell around its exterior like rings around a pipe. It's a colossal tree, radiating streams of golden luminescence. It's a massive tree, massive trunk. Stands as tall as skyscrapers. Its enormous branches radiating brilliant light and sending golden rays in all directions. What is this? Punishing virus concentration readings on your terminal spike, and your red mist blocker emits an unsettling warning. Connection fails, filling your ears with harsh static. Try again. Connection lost. Connection lost. As the radiation zone expanded. I'm curious what the signaling is all about. Can't allow that to happen. It's true, Fatia. Do you know anything yet? I might connect it to the spread of the red mist. Might be, let's see. That place is the Karthagi Research Institute. If I remember selfish, he's the massive 3, rising from the ground in the distance. Origin of all devastation. With the brilliant radiance, thick mist descends like golden silver, scattering across the entire continent alongside your gaze, drifting down in gentle flurries. Dang, that was just a start. A better tomorrow. Outskirts of the Karthagi radiation zone. When defending Doom, a female soldier pushes through the underbrush and climbs to the top of a small hill. Steadying her cap, she gazes down at the trembling world before her. What was that explosion? Damn it, Captain, our vehicle's dead too. Don't have them. Strip the heavy weapons from the other vehicle and let's evacuate. We encountered the craft without this equipment. Captain, are we coming back? Or is there some kind of satellite city ahead with thousands of people trapped inside? Orders from above are to withdraw immediately and get us far from that cursed mist disable. Fine. Can't worry about other things now. Just follow your orders. There is evacuation reaching its end. This operation, which began with such force only to fizzle out, is completed with humanity's defeat. Trapped by soldiers, they stormed in with such bravado, but they think they're just house of cards in the end. Probably at the first sign of trouble. It's all united front, and they're winning, but tactical retreats and abandoning civilians when things get tough. How about Babylonia? Wraps a stick of gum, leaps down from her leaps down from her vantage point and plunges alone into the despair-filled battlefield. 4 or 5 trucks drive past her, leaving their rumble behind. She walks straight toward the mist and mist-shrouded path instead, or ahead. So pretentious. Even drew a map of Karthagi. This is a letter from her chest, from her breast pocket. It is the invitations she received not long ago. I know the way home far better than you do. Ah, here comes the Reaper as her eyes linger on the center's name. Vatia. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Give me a moment. Wow. Something seems to appear amidst the swirling vapor, and your pupils suddenly dilate. The sound of children's laughter echo all around as a red brick building materializes before our eyes. The entrance door with intricate plaster flowers, with sunlight cascading down like a curtain from above. Words written in gold float within the light, shimmering brightly. Arthaki Experimental Secondary School. The figures of countless children reflect the past. Memories that should have been remained buried are being stitched together by threads of mist and reconstructed before our eyes. Hello, welcome. Cheap tricks. She shakes her head to the spotted phantoms of the past, tightens her grip on her rifle sling, and continues in the path back to her homeland. Her tiny figure wavers like a mirage on the horizon before vanishing completely. In an instant, those phantoms converge once more, draping over the land in a gossamer's net, sound and all-encompassing. Ooh. Wow, we're actually accelerating like this chapter quite faster. That's the normal. Hold on, let's go back to the main menu real quick. I need to like check something first. I need something like a little bit of a wake-up call, if you will. Let's see. Let me find Echo or fail twice and you will drop to floor 6. Oh darn. Guess we'll have to take this seriously. I'm just gonna make it a little bit of a short break. Crimson a bit speed for this mode. Ah. Well, I'm using inverse ground, so there. Oh. Okay. Since my damage up is kind of low. Oh wow. Wow. Wow.
全と断絶。深淵よ、ひれ伏すがいい。
I guess it's not that time needed. That's what a counter and consumer I will totally use too much ultimate. Ah, true.
栄光よ、愛好の王つかめ。無双。全と断絶。九度踏破。栄光よ、愛好の王つかめ。
Wow.
九度踏破。それ。
Uh-oh. I'm feeling something not right. Huh. Yeah, let me just finish this real quick. Hey, fantastic combo. Well done. Yes, how dark. Yeah, seems like the unfortunately, darn. Since I was like quite busy earlier before I streamed, it actually took out a lot of my energy earlier. Darn. I think I'll have to like hold this hold the freaking stream later. I'm gonna sleep. It's actually like making my head really fuzzy. Darn. What I actually haven't done was actually like done a sleep stream. If I sleep now, what's gonna happen? But the problem is, I didn't think YouTube would like that. I guess sleep stream doesn't really work on yeah, I'm gonna rest. But before I do that, I just want to know, like, does YouTube actually allow sleep streams? I know Twitch is kind of lax in that one, but I'm not exactly sure on YouTube. I learned hard lesson before. Yeah, I also learned a hard lesson before. But because I thought I could actually stream like while I'm at it, but I kind of underestimated that my exhaustion rate. I wonder what's here. Let's see. Safety concerns. Content broadcasts. Oh, okay. Right, so I can't really do that. Yeah, I kind of read some stuff on regarding the rules. Yes, I can't really do that. Not here. Nor in my Twitch. It's gonna be really risky if I do. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna call this off for now, and I guess I'll have to move the other streams, like the Wandering Waves and also Cyberpunk, a little bit later. And most likely, I might actually perform a guerrilla stream on this. I might actually do it like a 2-time stream in one day or something. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of underestimated like my exhaustion rate. Yeah, I should have listened to my body. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna rest for now, and my apologies if I actually started a bit late and I only did like stream for like an hour at least. But hey, at least I made some progress, which is that's nice. But once I actually get better, I'll try to like come back again and continue the story because this might be really important. Just might, because an incident that got erased in history, something I can't really miss. I really want to see this. But yeah, yeah. So thanks guys for dropping by to my stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Matsurin. Matsurin. Hey.